Hello guys, welcome to this channel. Today we'll create an AI, but we will do it as fast as possible, at least as fast as we can. Let me explain what we'll be building today. We will use a platform I've presented before on this channel. It's called Hugging Face. It is a place where people host model. You can find a lot of data set there. It is actually an NLP platform, and it means natural language processing. You can use the model that are hosted on this platform to do a lot of natural language tasks. For example, you can see here we can do text summarization, text-to-text generation, table question answering, and much more interesting things. Today we'll do a conversational boot. And for that reason, we will choose one of this model. I think this is the best one. You can actually test it like by speaking with the bot here. Okay, you can just type any text and see if it is as good as you want. So in our case, it seems good. So let's go with it. Most of those models have documentation here. You can look for the documentation directly. It will explain to you how to use a model. But if it does not exist, if the people who create the model doesn't put in documentation here, the thing that you can do is actually go in there on using transformer, and you will see how to install it on your own computer or use it on your own computer. And in our case, we will use the hopper path here. So we use copy, come here and create a new file, call it ai.py, and we paste this. In order to have everything working here, we need to install this package called transformers, and it's actually pretty simple. You just have to pip install transformers. It will install everything. Everything is actually installed on my computer, so no need to install something else. Okay, so as we want our AI to always be running, you know, we need a conversation, we need an infinite loop. So we start by having this loop statement, and with that we just have to get the input of the user. Okay, so let's test this and print it. Print text. Oh, I have to go in the directory. Let me close this terminal and start it again. So it take the right directory. Perfect. Python ai.py. Okay. Perfect. Everything is good here. Our infinite loop is working fine. So the thing we need to do here is actually to tokenize the text that we're receiving from the input. Tokenizing means just to split the text into words. So let's create a variable called input is equal to tokenizer. And for this part, we pass the text that we had up there, and we specify the return tensor. It can be from the TensorFlow format or the PyTorch format. Actually, we'll use the PyTorch format. Okay, let's just this print is not needed more. And we can get the response of the AI by using model.generate. We pass the input, and we have to specify. It's not really needed, you know. We can just let's just not pass the max new tokens, and then we can print, for example, the response of the boot by saying robot, and tokenizer dot bash decode. Response and skip special tokens is equal to true, and we get the first item of this. Great. So if we run the ai.py, we get our input actually saying, we can just say like, hey, we have an error saying neither max length no bash encoding objects not callable. Yes, I think the error is because we are calling input here and input here also. It's just a naming problem. Let's call it input with s. Okay, clear. Start it again. Okay. Hey. Hello. Okay. Let's just specify this token here, this parameter here, so we don't have this error anymore. I think the default is 60. So perfect. Hello, how are you? I'm doing well, thank you. How about yourself? Do you have any plans for the weekend? Maybe I will be coding. What kind of coding are you going to be doing? I'm not very good at it. Coding a boot like you. I'm not sure what you mean by that, but thank you for the compliment. Okay, thanks. So it seems good. We can have a really long conversation with this boot. We can say whatever we want. It will take the context of our previous message and respond in the same way. So this was a quickest AI tutorial I've done in this channel. Hope it was really short and good for you. Hope you understood everything, and see you in the next videos.